Regina Daniel at this point needs to go back and apologize to Senator Ned. Hold on before you get me wrong, okay? You know, there was an issue. Regina Daniel came out yesterday to address the issue. In the process, I know she has been through a lot, you know, she's traumatized and a lot of things. But Regina Daniel have never denied anything Ned Nwoko said about her. Ned accused Regina Daniel of taking drugs. Regina Daniel have not denied it. Ned said that he did not lay a finger at Regina Daniels, and as a matter of fact, he wasn't even at home when the whole thing was happening. And Regina Daniel did not even stand her ground and tell us that yes, Ned abused her. The only common word we had is that in my house I'm a queen. In Ned Nwoko's house I'm a nobody. Okay, she hasn't come out fully to tell us that yes, see what Ned has been doing to me. He has abused me on several occasions. He is the one that did this. It has not come from Regina Daniels' mouth. The post they made was from the sister. So it's very, very obvious that Regina Daniels is still very much in love with Ned Nwoko, the father of her 2 children. She should go back and apologize to Ned Nwoko. Okay? Because she's still putting under, you know, the father of my children and protecting their interests and all that. So because of those children, go back and apologize. Even if you want to separate from him later, let it be done amicably. There are people you don't drag with. Like somebody like Ned Nwoko, Regina Daniels cannot be dragging with Ned Nwoko because in age, Ned Nwoko is way older. He's a father to her. Connection, he's a politician. Money, he has influence and everything more than Regina Daniels. Regina Daniels is just a celebrity. Okay? But this man is a politician. And you know how it is. You know what it means to be a politician. You must really be rooted in different things. So Regina Daniels at this point, I'm not supporting the part that Ned Nwoko locked up Sammy, that nobody can reach him, or the family does not know the whereabouts. I'm not in support of that. But you know how a lot of people are drunken with power. They abuse power, they use power. Just a little insult or people talk down at them. The highest thing they can do is to arrest the person to make them suffer. You know, Ned is an elder statesman. If he's having an issue with the wife, it does not mean that the wife, brothers, sisters, everybody will come after him, insulting him, calling him out, calling him names. Husband and wife, they do have issues. Okay, they do have problem. It shouldn't have gotten to that extent that everybody, Regina's sisters, will start insulting Ned Nwoko, a man they once respected and people respect. Do you get? So he's somehow writing his own anger. He's just trying to teach Sammy a lesson, which is a bit extreme. Okay? So he's writing his own anger. He's an old man and he's an in-law. And Sammy is a small boy to him, even though he's an in-law. Okay? That's why he took that action. But my advice now is that Regina Daniels should go back, apologize to Ned Nwoko. That thing that made you fall in love in the first place, start seeing it. That thing that made you overlook everything about Ned Nwoko, his age, everything about him, you were just so much in love. That thing that made you to disobey your parents, your mom, to even start throwing words and challenging your mom, to even that thing that made you to want to commit suicide, according to you in your video, that made you that love, start seeing that love, but go back to him, apologize for the sake of your children. Because in your post earlier on, you made a statement that you must collect your children, you must do this, you must do this. My dear, you cannot drag with someone that has the power, the connection. As he has locked Sammy up now, getting to 42, more than going to 3 days now. What has come out? Nothing. You go here, they say it's there. You go there, they say nothing has come out. No connection. You all know that you don't have the connection. You don't have anything to fight Ned Nwoko. You are just that little girl to him. You don't stand any chance with Ned Nwoko. You are just that little girl to him. Just like that daughter. A daughter cannot fight their father. Are you getting my point? I don't know if you guys are getting my point. Regina Daniels needs to go and apologize. Apologize so that they will release your brother. Even if you want to divorce, let it be in a very amicable, respectful way. You quit. Okay, but you see, at this point now, there's nothing Garagara can do for you and your family. Social media people, they can shout. Everybody will shout justice for this, justice for that. But Sammy is the one suffering in there. For the sake of the love you have for your brother, go and apologize. So that they will bring him out, he will stop suffering. Don't you ever depend on social media shouting justice for this, justice for that. Since how many days now, what has come out? Everybody just shouting on social media, some are laughing at you. Go and make peace with him. Even if you divorce, he's still the father of your children. You should have thought of all this before you even said yes from beginning. You should have thought of all this. But you just went ahead to disobey your mother, disobey everybody. You know, you just want to prove, because you are the one that was providing for your family. You just want to prove that you have arrived. You can now make decision. Just because you are the one that was sponsoring your parents or your brothers, you think you have grown to make decision and challenge your mother's decision. So that thing that gave you that mind to go into marriage with such a man, let it still give you the mind to go and apologize. Go and kneel down and apologize to him. Even if he becomes your ex, he's still the father of your children. You cannot, for those children, you cannot take away children from Ned Nwoko. That will be in your dreams. It's not possible. It's not possible. One, children belongs to the man. Children belongs to the man. There's no way, and this man has been taking care of the children very well. He has been providing. He has everything for them. So what will you use to against him to collect children from him? You can only be going to be visiting them. But for the children, you cannot take children away. They are even boys. You cannot take it away from somebody like Ned Nwoko. So remove your mind from that way. It's impossible. I would like to use this video to reach out to Regina Daniels and the mom. You guys should just make peace. That's the only option. For the sake of Sammy, let him stop suffering in that place they took him to. Go and beg, apologize, make peace. Then later on, if you want to divorce, do it in a very respectful way, in a very quiet way, out of social media. Let this whole embarrassment and disgracing family, disgracing Ned, everybody, let it stop. Because when you fell in that your love, nobody, you did not even look at anybody. You did not listen to any advice. You were just peppering everybody when you fell in that love. Your eyes were closed, everything. So that's it that made you to fall in that love, made you respect him, made you to be proud of him, going around everywhere with him. Let that thing lead you to go and apologize for the sake of your brother and your children. Apologize, make peace, let your brother come out. Forget all this online ranting and shouting. The guy will just be there suffering. You know how it is in Nigeria. You know how politicians, how they are drunk in power. So Gina, forget that thing. You're still that little girl. He knows. There's nothing you can. You see, age, you cannot. That's why age, you cannot. No matter if a little girl, maybe you have money or a little boy, but you see, when it comes to what they need another person to do, you cannot stand it. Gina, go and apologize and save your family all this drama and disgrace. Even if you want to quit the relationship, do it in a more respectful and quiet manner and walk away. But for now, you need to apologize to get your sanity back.